ruins?
Because they think ruins are cursed. But I never said I think that.
If the North acknowledges a curse, I'm inclined to agree.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Noraland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards.
Alright.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl.
Go
I
play.
don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Like, have fun so I feel less guilty about having you killed later. What party you at?
You know, it might be time for me to find a soft fur.
Motherless chuff.
Dick.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Screw you.
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
You're very present here.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast.
Oh yeah,
I see
that's
you still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
yeah, that's 31% seems
sometimes, boss.
reasonable.
Cut it out.
That seems like right.
The Carja have come to make amends. I won't deny them the chance.
Where's
If
your
you
fight,
have
outcast?
problem with
Or
aiming,
did you need my
there's a lot
permission
of
to
like
speak in the
traps
presence of a
and
true
bombs
hero?
and stuff. The tripwire is really powerful. If
You
you
didn't know the words to the blessing, did
can't
you?
rely on your
But no one
aim,
hears your
or you're
prayers
not as
anyway.
confident with aiming.
Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you
Yeah,
definitely don't
alright.
belong in the proving.
Too bad for you that I'm gonna win it then.
I've trained all my life for this. If I lost to you, I'd make myself an outcast for life.
Don't overestimate yourself. You wouldn't last long in the wilds.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
What I remember is how the other children.
It's funny because I find myself using the
But I
slingshot
suppose you leave
all the
that part of the
time.
story out
It's
when you
just
tell it,
that you
don't you?
really have to
I
be.
branded you that day to mark your shame.
You have
All
to
you
be
did that day was
precise.
make me stronger.
But I use it because
Just
it's
wait.
fast. It's like it's
I'll
just
show you
like
tomorrow.
boom, 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 dead,
Yeah,
dead, dead.
right.
You know,
This is boring.
you don't have to like set
for
the
boss to
wire
get
up
some
and then
sleep.
wait for the thing to
You'll
walk
be the one
across
surprised
it and then
tomorrow,
trip the thing and
outcast.
explode,
Not me.
and then
Oh, are
maybe
you gonna shut
die
your
and then
mouth?
set up a
Because
new
that
one.
would be a surprise.
That's pretty invaluable if you use traps. That's one of the better skills I think that you need. Especially if you use traps.
So, your first day in Mother's heart. What do you think?
You gon' die.
You've never slept in a Nora lodge before. Not very private.
The Tripcaster is good. Well,
Certain charms.
if you do a new
Tell me
game,
enough, once you're
not a new
accepted.
game plus, just a regular new
problem?
game on
I think
ultra
you'll find a
hard,
place here. I do.
the Tripcaster is invaluable.
rest.
That is like the hardest mode that I would do it again if people really wanted me to, but it's kind of a bitch. So But it is possible. I have done it. It's all about your gaming style. Me, I just sort of like to go in guns blazing a little bit, I guess. I just like... It's like, I'll just deal with it as it comes, you know? I don't know. I guess I sort of trained, like I used to use more traps, and then I kind of just started relying on my aim more. I don't know, I think the gameplay is pretty brilliant, the combat on Ultra Hard, because it's so fast that you just have to be on your toes so hard all the time. You know, you have to be perfect. But you can do it. It's possible. You can be perfect.
Braves!
But you have to be perfect.
Ready yourselves! What will it take to get you out of here?
Nothing. You can't make me go away. Watch me be the first one to kill something. Okay. Way more skill than everyone. Now he's gonna be a douche. Douche. Nazi.
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
Yeah. We know. You're an asshole. Okay. Where's the herd? Where are the people? I like how everyone got their thing. I was the first one to get it, and everyone else got their thing too. And ran away by the end of that cutscene.
And again. Come on.
Run away, run away. Oop.
Gotta catch up.
I always run out of metal vessels, which are the things that you make the bombs out of. It's funny you don't like the sling. Well, the slingshot. The slingshot, you also have to rely a lot on aim, but the aim is a lot different because it's a lop shot instead of like a, you know, an arrow.
Dead last, girl.
But if you can get it right, it's.
Boss will win or Vala, but you'll be made a brave so long as you finish. Oh, no. That's an old trail.
Oh, I know, that guy's an asshole.
Last year. It's falling apart.
It's like he would be a
Better
Nazi
dead
if he was in
last
real
than
life.
Dead altogether. Whoa! My old mother, are you crazy?
Yup.
You're gonna kill yourself.
I'm crazy.
It doesn't get any easier.
A little bit.
You're
I mean, you are targeting a bigger space, but you can be precise with it, and I find that it's helpful to be precise with it.
I can't see.
Once you get the hang of it, it's really, I mean, it has a lot of power. It has a lot of raw power to it.
Faster. Stop dragging. Gotta keep going.
The outcast.
On the old trail?
Is she crazy?
Yep, I am.
Good.
I am crazy.
Look! The outcast is catching up!
How'd she get up
Bet
there?
I am. Ooh, freaks me out every time she does that. Wouldn't you want to make sure the grappling hook is like firmly attached to the thing that you're going to climb down off of? And then also, aren't you still falling at terminal velocity when that rope hits the thing? I don't think that that's gonna bode well for you if you like stop short immediately. And the rope burn, like you must have, like how do you still have skin on your hands by the end of this?
My whole life for this. They had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be perfect.
I would work on keeping your camera focused if you have trouble with aim, because, like, see how you move around? You can move around the camera, but when your reticle always appears right in the center of your camera. So if you move your camera as she's running, you'll always be ready for your reticle to be right on the person, even before you've even started aiming. So that's what I would try to work on if you have trouble with aiming.
Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now.
Aloy is not human. Definitely not human.
She didn't win! The outcast cheated!
An outcast? Win the proving?
Oh, now they're gonna be dicks, aren't they?
Never.
Uh-oh. Oh.
For she is a brave now.
Aww.
You did it.
Thanks,
As are you
Vala.
all. So long as
I'm
you
sorry
put your
you're gonna
trophy
die.
on the altar.
Which nobody was in a hurry to
But
do,
it is
apparently.
Aloy. Once outcast, and now brave.
Well, another thing that I would focus on, Aim, is focusing on moving the character and focusing your reticle on one target at the same time. So, like, you move the joystick at the right aim so that your reticle stays on the thing while you're moving. It's like, it's kind of like a counter. I don't know how to explain it well.
We can't stay here. That's the way out. But we won't make it under fire.
But if you...
They can't shoot if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Fast! Fast! Are you with us?
I'm with you!
Let's go. Now!
Kill them!
Alright, time to kill some Eclipse assholes. They're about to kill all my friends that treat... Well, okay,
Too
and
many of
the
them.
asshole.
We can't win!
Oh.
We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us!
Okay.
Quick! Run for the slip wire!
It's a slip wire, not a zip wire.
Kill them all! No witnesses, no survivors!
Come on, come on. Aloy, get your shit together.
Keep fighting!
Alright, wait. Why am I out from behind the rock?
They keep coming! How many are there?
Oh, you're certainly friendly. Ooh. Do I have any potions?
Watch out! There's more of them!
No, of course not. I didn't think ahead.
Too many of them! We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! Kill the invaders!
Miss anyone? Who am I missing? Oh.
Now, descend while we have a chance.
Slingshot, I find is way easy close range. Not too close range. You don't want to blow up. You don't want to blow yourself up. But that's generally how I use it. Is close range. It's to get rid of things that are right in front of me that are going after me right now. Uh-oh. Aw, he did care.
The red hair dies now! Everyone, forward!
Oh. Nope. Nope. him.
You cannot run.
Oop. Miss anyone? Huh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Turn your face to the sun, child.
Of course he's there. He's always there. They made Ross such a great character. They totally, like, Mufasa'd him, though. Like, he was so good of a father figure that you knew that he was going down. Like, early on. You know, like, there was no way this guy was surviving. I did like Vala. I was upset when she died. Even Bast was upset when he died. He's a dick, so...
Burn it all, then to your task.
As you command.
Yeah, me too. Really? Wait. You really thought he was gonna make it through that? Because, like, I knew, like, pretty early on, like, from the montage at the beginning when she's growing up, like, you knew, like, there's no way that this guy is a ticking time bomb.
Survive.
Why didn't he jump too? He just pushes her off a cliff and then stays there to get blown up. Jump! I know, I guess he didn't have enough time, or he wasn't strong enough or something. I don't know. Yeah, it was... You knew that it was... Like, you can't have a father figure that's that stellar and have him make it to the end of the game. Like, that just doesn't happen.
She is dying.
Oh, baby Aloy. Little baby Aloy. Ooh, creepy.
To take her there is blasphemy. She should be near her mother.
That's creepy.
Aloy, I'm so sorry.
Ah!
Turn your face to the sun, child.
This is a creepy dream. I forgot how creepy this dream was.
Rost.
Honestly, I went in knowing that a lot of people really liked it. And I thought the concept was interesting. Really? I guess we find different things creepy. I find the cauldron more dark and futuristic-y than creepy. That was creepy. Oh, come on. You gotta do the cauldron. Then you get to override the machines and you can ride them places and shit. Like, you take a Thunderjaw and you override the Thunderjaw and then it starts shooting its camera at people that aren't you. It's a great arrangement. I don't know what this, like, little, like, doingly piece of cloth she's got hanging there.
It's here. Okay.
Well, I mean, think of it, though. Like, if you grew up thinking technology is cursed as a whole,
am I inside the sacred mount?
Why would that be any different? I don't know.
Matriarchs are allowed inside.
Where are my weapons? I'm gonna change.
Or that damaged focus, the one I took off.
Oh.
Killer. Where are they? I should keep looking.
Where's my shit?
I'm not gonna find it here.
It's cool. And you get cool shit in it. Like, there's always cool shit in there. And the battles are always good.
I'm picking up some kind of signal.
And they do break it up. Like, there's different cauldron. There's just a lot of monstery things.
Nora didn't build this place.
I would start off with the.
But why?
That's a good deal. The DLC is also worth it. I don't know if you have that too, but that's worth an investment. It's a great addition.
Some kind of power cell. I wonder what it's for.
Leave your entries in the subreddit below. I guess there's nothing else in here. Pro tip, you can roll through ventilation shafts to get through them faster. Just in case anybody was stuck in those frickin' ventilation shafts, crouch walking all the way there. Yeah, you can just somersault. Where's my shit? Yeah, that's the DLC. The Frozen expansion. Which is incredibly well done. It's fully isolated from the original story while still being really integrated in the original story as well. So, it doesn't have the problem that a lot of DLCs have where it's like... It's not like with a lot of other DLCs where it either feels like they ripped off a big chunk of the game and made you pay for it, even though it should have been in there anyway, or it just has nothing to do with the game. Where am I going? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here's my shit. Who lit all the goddamn candles? You don't have to beat the game to get it. It takes place during the game. It's concurrent with the game. It's just another area. And you can play it at your leisure anywhere between the time you get there and the time the game ends.
All commanders, halt excavations and proceed at once to the mission point. Avoid all contact with Nora savages. But if you are seen, kill every witness. Target imaging attached. Do not fail.
Bailey Button.
Target imaging.
Bailey, where are you, Bailey Button?
Who says I'm like other Nora?
They saw me through Owen's focus. How is that possible?
Then make it quick. I'm heading in. Hold for identiscan. You need to stop listening to Ted and start listening to me.
Where's this from? And when? Are you my mother?
Ooh.
Why try to kill me just because I look like you?
Aloy, you are awake.
You brought me here?
Quickly, you must follow.
To where?
To the place where you were born.
Oh, for the DLC?
Are you saying I was born here? Inside the mountain?
It is easier to show you.
I mean, basically, it was a robot plague. We kind of destroyed ourselves. But the interesting part isn't the fact that we destroyed ourselves, it's how we came back from it, I think. Isn't that the main game?
It seemed you were dying, and to die near one's mother is sacred. Lansra fought it, of course, but Jezza sided with me.
Is my mother here? Am I going to meet her?
It's complicated. Please, just follow me.
Well, yeah, humans are completely responsible.
Does my mother look like me, but with short hair?
What's interesting is...
I don't see how that could be.
Not that it was destroyed, but how severely it was destroyed and how it was that we came back from it. At least to the extent that we did. And I don't want to give too much away, but...
What is this place?
But you kind of figure out, like, how the world ended and why, and what Aloy has to do with anything, really, and why she exists, and how that has to do with the end of the world. And it's all connected, even though it seems like it really shouldn't be, but it is.
The war party we sent after the killers.
But it's very well executed.
But what does that have to do with where I was born?
My hope is everything. This is where we found you. We heard your cries, came to look, and there you were.
Yeah, you were.
Just lying there?
Yes.
You mean I came from behind the door?
Always, that is what I have believed. That you came from the womb of the mountain.
Which is not entirely incorrect.
But others... Like
that's also not
Lansra,
entirely incorrect.
That a darker power put you here. Not a gift, but a curse.
But this isn't a goddess.
Aloy!
It's a door. With people behind it. My mother?
It's really, it's very well done. And the more you read into it, the more detail you see. And how well it was thought out and planned and executed.
The goddess speaks.
Just like the woman I saw.
Like, I don't know if you could figure out who this is.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Identity cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No, no. Please.
No, no. We have to witness... Yeah, they really need to work on the crying for the next game. Yeah, I love the open world. The world is probably one of the best features of this game. It's just
Aloy,
so pretty.
All-Mother
It
spoke
functions
to you, as if she
beautifully.
knew you.
Were you not listening? It didn't recognize me.
Because of corruption. The goddess is
Not
only
exactly.
words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you
They're
clearly.
related.
And how would I do that?
You said you've had visions. Of a woman with short hair.
The killers came for me because I look like her.
But their power is overwhelming. Is there no other trail to follow?
Owen. He was one of the outsiders. The night before the proving. The killer saw me.
The answer is... Well...
He lives in Meridian.
So you will have to leave the sacred land.
I've been an outcast all my life. Why not an exile too?
I don't know how much I want to tell you.
There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
Well,
You said the tribe was on the brink of extinction. What happened?
After the massacre of the Proving, a great war party was sent after the killers.
Strongly
Less than
implied.
half survived.
If not actually directly stated.
How was the war party defeated?
The killers do not fight alone.
But why,
Somehow
I
they
think,
have
is
a
more
power over
interesting
the machines,
than the fact.
corrupting them, driving them mad.
So the killers got away?
Yes. And now the only plan my sister matriarchs can agree to.
But
is to
why,
sing the
I
hymn of
think, is the more
atonement and
interesting
beg for
thing
All-Mother's
than the fact
mercy.
that she was...
As though she would not want us to
I don't know. In...
Then...
Yeah, sure, come back. Oh, I just don't want to ruin it for you. It's such a great story. Like, they put so much effort into making this... And the fact, like, the way that... It's really interesting because the world that destroyed the world, that created this post-apocalyptic environment that we're in... I don't know. It's interesting because the society that destroyed itself and created this new society was our society, essentially, just like 30, 40 years in the future. So we know far more about the old world than they do.
Yes.
So they're trying to interpret our society, and they're doing so in like this incredibly spiritualistic and ritualistic fashion. And it really shows like an example of how humanity interprets what what is around them, and
it must be so.
I don't know, it's just an incredible, because they have this incredibly like mystical interpretation of what happened, when in reality it was a very calculated and mechanical thing that was happening. But the way it's interpreted between the different people is so different, but it's kind of funny how right they get it at the same time.
Aloy, by the holy grace of the one goddess, we hereby anoint you a seeker of the Nora tribe.
And you do meet the goddess eventually. She is
No
there.
barrier can now stay you from your sacred task. May All-Mother protect you and sustain you. Stay true.
You do talk to the goddess. She's just not quite exactly what we thought she was.
Our hopes lie with you.
Teersa, what's a seeker?
You are. And here is your mark.
Those beads must be heavy. Like, those are huge beads.
Anoint a seeker.
I hope they're hollow.
A worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose. No
I'm
matter
glad.
where
It's
that
really
purpose
worth
might
getting
take her.
through. There's just so much great detail and so if
with the
you're
right to
if you're
return
a
when
person
you are
that's
done,
more
or as the
story
need
driven,
arises.
you know, there's so many great story elements to this game. But then if you're somebody that's compelled by combat, like there's really a very like there's a lot that I've spent hours just going over the combat. Yeah, that's great. That's great. You're doing good.
So I can go anywhere
If you're at
at all.
Olin,
No restrictions.
Olin's
Even to
family,
forbidden
I don't know if
places,
you've done that
like
yet.
the
You have to
tainted
take out a
lands beyond
corruptor
All-Mother's sight,
and decide if you
or the
want to let
ruins
him
of
live
the
or
metal
not.
world.
I see. Why are the ruins of the metal world forbidden?
They are blighted places, Aloy. Dark and wicked, like the children of metal who built them. When they rebelled and tried to murder All-Mother, her wrath leveled their cities.
Well,
but could not
if you
cleanse
do
their
it on
sins.
story mode or
Their
easy
ancient
mode or what
spite
I forget what
haunts those
the
ruins,
easy one is
ready
called.
to ensnare anyone foolish enough to enter them.
Whatever the easy one is called, that one is great if you just want to experience the story, but there's so much
That cannot
wealth
be
in the
so.
gameplay,
It
and there's
is.
so much potential to improve
Then
your gaming with this
This
game.
is something beyond
Like,
my
it really teaches you to, like, aim
I would
quickly and
trust you
think on your
to
feet. It
reveal
gives
the
you
truth.
no time. It's very unforgiving, but
Have there been other seekers?
There
it
have,
really
but they
trains
are
you.
rare,
I mean, at least
and
when you
most
get
who
the
set out
higher
are never heard
you
from
go,
again.
it really trains you to, like,
No,
increase your skill. And it
not
does
a
so in a
seeker.
gradual fashion. And
What are
there's
you
also
not
a
telling
lot
me?
of different
This is not
difficulties
the time, Aloy.
within the game. So, like, you go
Perhaps
to the
another
cut
day.
and you can get your ass whipped by the fire claws, but then you can go and grind in the embrace for a while and you'll be fine. You know, it's so there's a
What
big
was
difference depending on where
wrong with
you
Rost's
go,
body?
how much you're
I'm
gonna get your
afraid there
ass
was
whooped.
Very little left to recover.
I did spare him. I felt
what there
bad for
was,
him. And then it's
we
also
buried
like
at the
he has a
place where he
kid.
raised you.
Like, you can't
with
really kill
flowers on the
somebody who
grave.
was trying to protect their kid. Like, even if it was kind of a douche.
Why are the lands beyond Nora territory called tainted?
He
Is
was,
it
like,
not
clearly
obvious?
not trying to be
Our
an
land is
asshole.
sacred.
He just
We live in sight of the one goddess,
was forced to
All-Mother,
be.
source of all that lives. Beyond her sight lies a vast fallen land, spiritually tainted. That is why it is against tribal law to leave. But
I've
the Seeker
never
blessing
actually
will
killed
protect
him
you.
and saw what happens when you killed him.
So many.
Like,
have
do you
suffered.
just go rescue his wife and
anything
kid
I
and
can
are
do to
like,
help?
hey,
What is
BT
most
Dubs, I killed your
important
husband.
is
But
for
he
you
wanted
to
me to come,
fulfill the
he
purpose
told me to
All-Mother
come
has
and
intended
save
for
you
you.
before I killed him, so I
don't
figured
know
I'd
if that
honor that, but I
means
still
any
killed
more
him
than you
anyway.
do.
Then you must find out.
And they would have been like,
If,
oh,
however,
thanks,
you
we're
sense
so...
that part of your purpose
We're not really
is to
sure how to
help
feel
the
about you.
tribe, by all means do so. I have no doubt you will find people in need throughout the Embrace.
Yeah, there is really a big difference
I should be
between
on my way.
areas.
From
The
here,
Embrace is
you must
definitely
go to the
the
gates of the
easiest area.
Embrace.
And the cut
Speak
is
to Varl,
definitely
and
the
he will
hardest
point the way
area.
to
The
Meridian.
the hardest things
If
in the
any
cut
Nora
are
tries to
like
stand
10
in your
times
way,
harder than
Aloy,
anything else
make
you'll
sure
find
they
in the
know
main game.
you are a seeker.
Oh, I will. Thank you, Tirsa, for all you've done.
May All-Mother bless you
A
and
what
watch
now?
over you.
Nora Faithful, we will soon begin.
Oh, it's a Naruto reference,
Purify
never
your
mind.
hearts. Soon we will beg forgiveness for the sins that brought such misery on the tribe. When we hear the matriarchs lift their voices, we will join ours to theirs.
The outcast girl.
Alright, Hymn of
going to taste of
Atonement.
hell.
You get on that while I go do real shit that'll actually, like, you know, fix something. Yeah, I know, it took me a minute.
The tribe is lucky to have him.
I never really watched much of Naruto. I was more into the magical girl genre, but, like, the 90s anime boom was kind of pretty concurrent with my childhood. Like, who remembers playing Sailor Moon at recess? I sure do. Yeah, I never really saw a lot of it. I don't know, it was like one of those shows that I was like, yeah, I'm totally gonna watch this show, and then... It's like 8 million of those shows. I'm totally gonna watch that show. Totally. That's gonna happen.
There are worse things than our outcast approaches.
Oh yeah, I definitely watched Card Captors. I had the freaking deck of the cards. Like I had the... Though I liked Sailor Moon better, definitely. But we did watch quite a lot of Card Captors, I think.
All-Mother will forgive us. She will.
I prefer the talking cat, moon cat, as opposed to the talking teddy bear, I guess, with wings.
You're a strong one to have healed so quickly.
I think cat blends in better. You kind of have like an animated teddy bear that sort of draws attention. Alright, now I have to talk to this douchebag.
We'll all be dead soon enough.
Alright, asshole.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
Since I was anointed a seeker. Now open the gate.
You heard her.
A seeker? Have Teersa and Jezza gone insane?
Oh yeah, and then
the proving.
Diana, the
back
little
to health inside the sacred
gray
mountain?
one.
No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under
The
cans of
eyes
stone.
that were like ginormous. The ginormous sparkly eyeballs.
If you think Teersa and Jezza are traitors, why don't you head up the mountain and say that to their faces? Or do you only talk big when your superiors aren't around?
I am the Nora war chief.
And I am a seeker, so do as you're told and open the gate.
Oh
The sooner
shit.
you're gone from here, the better.
Aloy laying the smack down.
What was that?
I got to season 2, I think, of Sailor Moon Crystal, and I was sort of like, why? What did they do? They had so much going for them. But I heard it got better at season 3. I have an itch to rewatch the original Sailor Moon in Japanese with subtitles. Every once in a while I do that. I'm pretty sure Sailor Uranus was my first girl crush.
My goddess, what's it doing to them?
Taking control.
But it has to be the Japanese.
Brace yourself!
It has to be the Japanese one with subtitles because the dubbing is evil. Is absolutely horrific.
What have you brought on us now, like this curse? Kill them, Braves! Kill them all!
Okay, it's go time. Time to kill things. Here we go.
Ready yourself!
Here we go. Everything's ready.
Today we fight a curse! A demon! Oh, Mother, give us strength!
Won't be long. Gotta get in position. Here it comes.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Attack! Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
It's down!
Oh, another tip for you, God Monster. If you're having trouble with your enemies, freeze them first. That is like a huge, that'll save you a huge headache. That you can dish out 3 times the damage in the same amount of time if you have the enemy frozen first. So that should help you through the game a bit faster if you're having trouble.
How? This. You did it with this. It's connected
getting to my focus. Then I could use this. It's worth a shot. Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
Aloy, how did you
It'll
do
help
that?
you a ton.
Teb?
Like, that is the
What
goal
are you
of
doing
every
here?
monster you find.
You're a Stitcher,
It's
not a
like,
Brave.
find,
I came to help
freeze,
defend Mother's Watch.
and unleash all
I
hell.
never imagined I'd see anything like this. You killed that demon. Pulled its guts from
I
the
find the
carcass.
fire pretty useless.
The way it
The
controls
ice
other
is so much
machines.
more powerful.
I think I figured it out.
Especially use it with
But
the
I need to
arrows.
test it
The
on a
bombs
machine.
aren't as effective.
Plenty
But
of
the
striders along
arrows,
the path to the gates of the Embrace,
you can get
I guess.
110
Exactly.
damage per arrow if you
Gates
have a
are
fully
where I'll be
upgraded
headed
weapon.
anyway.
And you just go
I need to speak to Varl.
You can
always
deal
knew you were
1,200
different, Aloy,
damage in
but-
one go.
I think
So it's a
you're
really
blessing
handy
from
tip.
All Mother. No matter what rest
So
is,
whether you're breaking like an ice
Thank you,
sack
Teb.
or you're freezing them with an
I
ice
have to go
bomb
now.
or something like
I
that,
know you do.
get them ice down. It'll
my
help you
thoughts go
so
with you.
much.
Graves, I want that gate repaired immediately. I don't care if you have to bandage it together.
Alright. Raid some dead bots. Where is Cauldron Sai anyway? It's not on the map. Interesting. Did I miss anything? Yeah, no problem. Tell me how it goes. It should help you a lot.
I need to find a machine. Test this override device.
No, don't worry about it. You're good. I'm having fun talking to you, so... It's up north. Is it already explored? Like, what do you get there? Because that's the cauldron you start with. I mean, the override you start with. So I don't think you even go in that cauldron.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
But maybe you do, and I'm just forgetful. Test override device. Alright, we can do this. They're actually not that long, so don't feel...
Striders.
I mean, again, it depends on how fast you can kill things, but I don't find them that difficult. Or at least lengthy. They're not necessarily... Some are definitely longer than others. Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to be overriding these people. What? I don't want to override them. I want to kill them. It's way more fun. Little Strider.
Nice and quiet. Okay, here it goes. Come on, come on.
All right.
It worked. There we go.
Aha! New ride.
Ride!
What is it?
This
Gonna
strider's
bring my
fast.
horse to Old
This
Town
beats
Road.
walking.
Gonna ride till I can't no more.
I should try overriding other
I don't know
cars.
that song.
Probably can't ride them all, but I might find a use for them.
I like how they're like, you can't put that on the country charts. There's a black person in it. Oh, goody. I guess I'll have to come over and play Overwatch now. Where's my...
Watch yourself! Bring it closer! Closer!
Ooh.
Varl, I take it?
Am I seeing things? Or were you riding that strider when you came through the gate?
Yes, man.
I was. It's hard to explain.
I imagine so. Strange times we live in. We who've survived. I recognize you, of course. Aloy, the outcast who won the proving.
That's me.
Glad to see you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to...
Give me a sec, I want to turn on the light.
Capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Huh. Well, then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands are patrolled and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
You said I won the proving. How did you know that?
I spoke to survivors. They said you fought bravely, as did Bast. And my sister.
Your sister was Vala? I'm very sorry. I liked her. I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
You said the war party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows.
Nah, you can do it while running away.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the war party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did. But Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace. And to guard this gate. To guard the Embrace. With my life. That was days ago.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend. An unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, You have no idea. She's my mother.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance
Sounds
you
like
could search
Mom
for
cracks
Sona?
the whip.
The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded
I think
me to
Sona's a
hold
funny
this gate at
character.
all costs.
She always talks
Where
like
was
she's
she last
intensely
seen?
The
disgusted
War
with
Party
whatever
massacre
subject
site,
matter she's
a
talking
wooded
about.
hollow across from Devil's Thirst,
So it's like,
on this side of the river.
The killers.
You might be able to pick up her trail there.
Metal.
She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
Alright, where's my ride? That's bad.
May the goddess protect.
It's just funny.
My whole life.
She has a
All of it in my
interesting inflection, we'll say
It
that.
just got bigger.
Dead bunny. Bailey, what you doing up there? What are you doing, Bailey Bunch? Is this the hunting? No. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Are you all right, Hunter? Were you injured when the war party was ambushed?
Not exactly. And I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything really. You shouldn't even be talking to me.
Well, whoever you are.
Aw, Aloy's so empathetic.
My name's Kren.
It's funny, Aloy's an interesting character.
Trials at the hunting
because she's-
grounds over the rise.
She's
you know,
not
and
very good
skills.
with people, but she's
It
surprisingly,
didn't
like,
go very well.
remarkably empathic. So it's like she doesn't really know how to talk to people, but she feels their pain immensely. So it's really like, it's an interesting confliction of character traits there, but they feel like they belong to this, like it doesn't feel like a clash, it feels like...
Why did you say you weren't anything at
I don't
all,
know.
and that I
The
shouldn't
only
talk
thing
to you?
about Aloy's
stole a
character
boat,
that kind of
okay?
bugged, well,
And got
that I
cast
kind
out.
of noticed
This is before
anyway,
the Proving. So now I can't even fight
was
for my
that she
tribe,
doesn't
and it's time of
necessarily
need.
really
I have
change
to live in the
very
wilds
much
by
throughout the
myself,
storyline. Her
which is why I
character
wanted some training.
is pretty steady.
Honestly, I'm just
She
glad
is
the keeper
very
would talk to me.
impacted by the things that
think he might
happened
be
to
an
her,
exile
but it doesn't really change
He
her as
doesn't
a
seem to care
person.
about the laws of the matriarchs.
Things aren't exactly.
Yeah,
going
she's
your way,
very,
are they?
she's a very compassionate and
anything I can
empathic
do to help?
person. It's
No,
like if someone's
no.
hurting, she
You'll be all right.
immediately feels their pain.
My father always said,
But she doesn't
all mother
necessarily
had a
know
plan
how
for me.
to talk to them about
Before he
it
got run over
or
by a
help them.
strider anyway.
But she wants to, and she
got
ultimately
injured at a
does
hunting
by
grounds?
sheer will and determination.
Well, I was aiming for a canister on the back of a grazer.
The only thing
and
is
my
that she
bowstring
doesn't really
snapped,
have
and I tripped, and
an arc.
forget
She's
it.
very
It
like
wasn't
other
pretty,
people
okay?
do.
I just wanted to train a bit, hunting grounds.
But
are
I
perfect
wish
for
that they made an effort to have
They offer
her
trials, which are like
personally grow
challenges,
more
and
as a
they
character.
give you marks if
I
you
don't know.
accomplish objectives or beat certain
I mean,
times.
aside from the
The keeper's
bit
up
at the
there on the
beginning
hill,
where she's
just so you know.
growing up, where
Talk to him
obviously
to a
you
trial.
see her
I'm
change as
sure
a
you do better
character,
than I
but
do.
like, I don't know. I mean,
I need to get going, Kren.
I wish
All
they
right.
went a
Be
little
careful.
more to an effort to
Especially if
see
you're heading
how.
north. And be sure to hit the hunting
So when
grounds
she
if you wanna
found
train
out
up.
that, oh, I don't know if I want to go that far, but there are some parts where she does react very strongly.
They know I'm here now.
Well, at first she definitely did, but that's because he was the only person on Earth that had ever shown her kindness in her entire life. So that kind of makes sense. Then she finds actual people that aren't dickheads to her, and then she finds out that they're alright too. But she doesn't have a lot of experience with people, because literally the only human she's been legally allowed to speak to for the past frickin' 20 years or however long she's been alive is literally one person. So, it would make sense to me that she would be not great with people. And a little impatient with them at first, anyway. Alright, let's see. Should I do a hunting ground?
I spoke to Kren.
Poor Kren. You have the matriarch's lead.
Yes, but I would have gone.
Is that so? Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings with the Carja.
Oh dear.
I represent an organization called the Hunter's Lodge in Meridian.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Test promising young hunters with trials at places like these. You might be just the kind of person we're looking for.
I think you might be
Why
right.
don't you sample the trials and see? Just to be clear.
Alright, I can do that.
Ready
Trials.
to choose your trial?
Parts
Test
alone.
your skill with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers as quickly as possible.
Alright.
Perfect.
I can do that. Well, I'm the ultimate completionist, so I had to get, you know, I was like, oh, I gotta get the Blazing Sun on every trial, on everything, in every hunting ground that exists on the most hardest level of the entire game. You know? But a lot of it is just sheer willpower and determination.
Another hidden.
Come on, let me go, let me go. Oh, damn it. Ugh. You're doing great. Don't worry about it. Like, this is just what I like to spend my time doing, but... Because I really, like, I think the combat in this game... You know, if you want something that challenges you, this can really be a great... Like, there's a really great combat. It's like a dance, almost. Oh, thank you, Imposer. Good to see you.
Got it. Oh, no, wait, no.
Oh, I never picked up the hunting lodge weapon before I left. Idiot. Now I have to get I have to do all the hunting lodge to get the adept. Ugh, idiot. Idiot. This isn't working. Oh yeah, there's a ton of side missions. All of which, or many of which, have charmingly bad NPC acting. Like, I feel like the more obscure and unrelated to the main plot the quest is, the more corny and just straight up bad the voice acting is. Like, all of the characters related to the main story, the voice acting is usually really spot on. But some of those random NPCs, like, woo, like they literally got some random guy from accounting to come in. I do my best. I try. I have too many weapons. I have to figure out, like, where the hell... Their voices don't match anyone. Nobody speaks that way. Ever. No one in their entire life has ever spoken that way convincingly. And been, and has meant it. Like, no, that does not at all resemble a person that feels like a normal, emotionally, like, well-adjusted human. Can't catch me. Come on, show me your butts. Hey. Oh, I did it. Yay. I did it. Woo. Yeah, they literally got Larry from accounting to come in and be like, my daughter has been kidnapped and I am so worried about it. Will you please help me? It's like, yeah, people speak that way. That totally happens. Like, that sounds like somebody who's going through the emotional pain of losing a family member. Like...
How'd you?
Blazing Sun, first time.
And you win a blazing
Except
sun.
It wasn't my first time. You clearly weren't paying
good.
attention.
Even for Nora.
Log pile
tests
trial.
Your ability to use the environment to your advantage.
It even rhymes.
Shoot log piles to make them fall, crushing machines below.
All right.
Remember, you can use
explosions. Got
I
it.
like that one.
Oh, I need my explodey thing first. Weapons. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. There we go. Where are you gonna run? Where are you gonna run?
First strike.
Alright. Keep going, guys.
Now's my chance.
You just... You guys want to go somewhere? Why aren't any of you moving? Go! Move! Yeah. Yeah, and she's just like, oh my god, that chick. That chick seemed like she was not completely there. Like, she seemed like, you know those nice people that they're, like, sweet, but, like, it seems like there's, like, neuron connections missing in their brain somehow. Like, they just don't fully... Things just don't really sink in all the way. I don't know. Like, people that are just... They're kind of surface people. They act like people and talk like people, but... You're not really sure if they feel like people.
Oh, you want to stop that one? No problem. This trial...
Okay, yeah, want to accept the trial. Want to accept the trial. Let's go. And then he's on the ground like, my leg! I did it! That wasn't satisfying at all. That's the thing about some of these trials, is you win, but you don't really feel like you won anything. You kind of feel like you just were fighting and then it ended. And it's like, you won, you did the thing, but it like doesn't really feel like I did anything. I don't know. Alright, what's the last one?
Here's your blazing sun.
Last wire trial.
I like...
Okay, let's see. Do I even have one of those? Tear blaster, rope caster, lodge rope caster. No, like 6. I spend most of the time grinding, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I suppose being familiar. Oh no. Is this a trip? This isn't the trip caster. It's a rope caster. Do I even have a trip caster? Here we go. Here's a trip caster. Wrong frickin' weapon. Okay, set up some traps. This is a good weapon. This is a good weapon if you have trouble with your aim. Or you're still working on your aim, or whatever. There's a lot of ways... Oh, they're all shock traps? Damn it. I have to do this all over again.
Here we go.
But if you have a head for strategy, there are a lot of ways to overcome trouble with aim in this. Yeah, it's a great... If you start a new game on Ultra Hard with nothing, like from the very beginning, empty inventory, new game, fresh from Ultra Hard, even though Ultra Hard is supposed to be played on New Game Plus, if you play it that way, the only way you can really win or get anywhere is by using that weapon, because you're so weak in the beginning. Oh, no, no, no! It's a good one because it's not like the traps where they have to walk by this tiny little point. Like, there's a big, long strip. It's actually a great idea. It's not a weapon that I see a lot in video games. I don't know if it came from a different game or something, or was inspired by that, but it's not a common weapon, I don't think. Is that enough, you think? Well, it's also more difficult because the higher up you go in difficulty, the more expensive everything you buy gets. So all of the resources become insanely expensive to the point where it's pretty much useless to buy them because you're just wasting money. Did I win? Did I win? Yeah. Did I do it? Oh, I did it. Okay, good. Oh, and I get all of this goodies. All these goodies. Any more for the scrap heap? Anyone else?
Stay out of their way for now.
I don't know. I need to find another game to play after this one. I had heard Monster Hunter was maybe a good way to go after this. Especially since I'm so combat focused with my game. Like, I really like that element of gameplay.
How'd you...
I have that one.
And you win a blazing
I have it right here, actually.
You're good. Even for normal.
I heard it wasn't very skill-based is the only thing. So I was afraid that it might be a little...
Of course. You can still run more trials.
Boring to watch. But I don't really know anything about it. I'm opening it right now. The first time. We'll see. We'll see about that. Okay, oh, we're done here.
Time for me to head out.
I'll be here.
Okay. That wasn't... That's actually the easiest one, though, so I shouldn't be patting on myself on the back for that shit. Like... You take down a Fireclaw, okay, you can be excited. You do one of these, like, good for you. I guess.
My focus is picking up some kind of signal. Maybe I can scan it. Is that a corpse at his feet?
Oh, my favorite psychopath.
There's danger ahead, girl.
Danger for you, Outlander. This is Norland.
Yes, yes, yes. Trespass is forbidden on pain of death. Strange phrase, the pain of death. See? This one's in no pain at all.
Who was he?
A thief, slaver, a killer. The kind that give honest killers a bad name.
Farrell told me there would be bandit ambushes on the road.
Well, it's not all good news. They don't always come to you. Most dig out of camp, and there they'll sit like spoil on meat.
Unless someone
Yeah.
does something about it?
Him and,
like
Helis is actually a pretty awesome
Follow the trail of
psychopath.
smoke
He's
on the
probably
other
one
side
of
of
the
the ruins.
most
I'll be
well-acted
there.
characters in the game. First day of school? It's frickin' mid-August. What school do your kids go to? Your poor children. Alright, well, I suppose you can go give them a bath and
Can't be too
you
prepared.
can tell them I'm sorry from me. I'm sorry for your loss of summer.
Right, those ruins. That must be Devil's Thirst. A city of the old ones. Of the metal world. I'm still getting a signal from my focus.
There's literally no feeling more terrible than the feeling of knowing you have school tomorrow after not having had school for the past 3 months. Like there was no feeling more depressing than getting on a school bus knowing that you were literally at the pool 2 days ago and you weren't going back for another 9 months. It's like we're gonna make you learn. Yeah, you know, when summer's supposed to end. Like at the end of summer. It's like, I mean, I know learning's important, but there's so much emphasis on school, and it's like, what about, like, learning to, like, be a person and, like, know what you like as a human and, like, how to talk to other people and, like, how to be part of a group and, you know, how to play and take turns and, you know, all of that other stuff. Oh, well, they got out pretty early. We weren't out until, like, end of June. So I guess they had the time, they just shifted it, I guess.
This is where it ends.
Ha! That looks like a giant tomato.
Quiet does it.
That looks like a tomato. It's actually like a giant oil tank, I think, but it looked like a tomato. I was like, why is there a giant tomato in the middle of the... Oh, wow, this ruined city is gorgeous. Like, they put so much effort into just, like, they must have studied so much on just how things decay, and I don't know, they did a fantastic job with this. Oh, we have another viewer. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. I think this is actually supposed to be Denver. This ruined city here is supposed to be Denver, Colorado. Hi, annoying. You are anything but. What are you doing? I mean, look, you're watching me, obviously. But what else? What are any of you doing? We have one guy preparing his poor children for school starting tomorrow. Alright, am I on a mission? Am I actually supposed to be going somewhere? Oh, I can do a tall neck. Let's do a tall neck. The frisbee giraffe!
The signal must be coming from its head. I need to get up there.
Climb the frisbee giraffe. It is a pretty cool design, actually.
Burl said War Chief Sona went after the killers from the Proving. Maybe I should
How do I get up there? Oh, you're not walking this way. That's why I can't do that. Oh, you're gonna die. Hi, Headwack. Thank you for the lurk. I see you there. I appreciate you. We love you. Thank you for being here. How do I get on this thing? Oh, well, it's certainly not that way. Oh, no, no, no! I don't think I can get there from here anyway. What? Oh, here! Here's good. She even said so. It must be good.
Made it. Now to climb up to his head.
I don't know what bad things you heard about it, but you can forget all of them, because it's phenomenal. The only... Well, okay, that's not entirely true. Even I say things that... I'm critical of this game in some ways, but it outweighs, like, what the good parts of this game outweigh anything even remotely negative about it. I mean, I've dedicated so much time to this game because there's such a wealth of just culture and history and detail that they built within this world, and you can just spend hours and hours absorbing it. Also, the combat is really engaging, and the higher up the higher up you go in the difficulties, the more and more challenging. I mean, obviously it gets more challenging, but it's not like the traditional getting more challenging where they just turn everybody into bullet sponges and then it takes forever to kill anybody. Like, they become more... They really make you work for it. But it's a lot of fun. I'm glad it's still summer for me. I can't stand that being over yet. That's too depressing. Okay, let's see what map I gained. Oh, look at all of this map. Look at all of this map that I found. Oh, there's a bandit camp. Let's talk to Nil, take out a bandit camp. I'm in the mood to take out a bandit camp.
Color's changing.
Oh. Bandit camp. Oh, that's why we don't dive in shallow water, kids. is it, Bailey Bunch? Foxy, 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 Foxy. No, no, the river's taking it away. Okay. I was born by the river in a little town. Where is this bandit camp? Oh, I'm going in circles. Ooh, a mug. Hi, Bailey Button.
I'm glad you came.
You're glad. Why?
Call it a shared interest. And call me Nil. Look there, those old rocks. A bandit clan squats on them. Disturb the rocks and they'll come nibbling out. Worms.
Don't join that.
Bandits. Why have they come here?
Okay, you
Nora
clearly
are in
want to get
trouble.
down.
Rumors spread like blood. With no braves to guard the border, killers hungry for sport slip right through. My partner and I shadowed these scum for days. Good tracker, but he went on it. Still, I understand. Leave it too long, your fingers itch for the bowstring. Say, how about you and I work together? Kill them all.
Alright.
Alright. Someone has to...
And we will. We'll stop them from doing anything. Safe screaming a while. Go ahead and take the lead. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of.
The fact that Nil's eyes are purple makes him pretty chilling.
That's the alarm. Let them sound it and more will come with it. It's a gift. And
Oh
if you're
yeah,
the
let that
heroic
alarm
kind who
ring
needs
so
a
we get
little
more
extra,
people to kill.
There's the captives.
I'm all wet. I'm wet. Bailey Button? What is it, honey bunny? Ugh. No, 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 no! All
So
right.
much for being careful.
Time to take out some bandits. Bandits.
Wanna be you, fool.
You're gonna change your mind about that, I think.
Gonna get you.
I like, Sorry, Neil.
Got you located. Damn, no more of these.
All right. More bandits.
Search is up. Gather round.
In the face. Oh, in the face.
They've taken those travelers captive.
Found him!
It's okay. In a moment, you'll be free. Let me get this open.
And suddenly they have weapons now.
Time to rain down some pain.
Hey, who was that?
Get
Okay, okay. I got a couple more.
Here we are.
Goodbye, you. And goodbye, you.
I'm gonna shout.
Are we missing somebody? Oh, 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 out of arrows. Are you looking for me? I think that's it. We did it. Good job, guys. And suddenly it's not raining anymore.
May I speak? With you? I'm honored. All Mother be praised.
Are you all right? Is there something you need?
Yes. My friends and I watched you clear the bandits out of this camp. We're glad. They would steal from us, chase us through the night laughing. We're outcasts, not braves. Almost defenseless. We are all outcasts, but we need to stay together to survive. Would you let us stay here?
Of course, by all means.
Oh.
Alright. Moving on. Oh, let's catch up with Nil. What sick and twisted piece of input does Nil have to have on the situation?
Feels good, doesn't it? Hold it inside you one last breath. Then let it out.
Ugh. I didn't find your partner.
They killed him. I hardly feel surprised. He was already getting cocky when we carved through the last bandit camp. I thought he and I would leave. Only enjoy the killing as much as the challenge. No great loss. Nothing in the wilds I can't handle, just me and the voice of our teeth here.
Your bow has a name?
Yours doesn't.
You're not just a traveler.
That armor was fitted for you, and the way you hold your bow.
I said a concerned traveler. I was a soldier, but I was a soldier longer than there was a war, if you follow. Where the arrowhead passes between armor and skin, that's the place I belong. So I make opportunities to find it.
The rendering on the velvet of the Garja outfits is like really like, I'm like, how did they do that? How do you model like that? That is fabulous.
Wrong you somehow?
They wrong us all. They live filthy lives, so they have to die that way too.
So you hunt them down to help others?
No. For spoon. I can't wait for wars anymore. Life's too short and the thrill of death too sharp. If you kill a tribesman, there'll be retribution. Hunt a boar, they complain if you waste the meat. Bandits, they're vicious. They always put up a fight, and no one cares if you kill them.
I'm not sure who's worse. You or them.
We're standing. They're not. Clearly, we were better.
Mentality is the reason why there's a lot of problems in the world.
Here? I'm afraid so. But we live in a world of ruins, and bandits are drawn to them like infection to a wound. You wouldn't let that infection set in, would you? I'm sure we'll meet again.
Maybe. If it can't be helped.
If we pass each other by, we'll know it by
Oh, Nil. As inappropriate and uncomfortable as always. Talk to Maria. Oh, I guess I should... Give me a moment. Sorry, guys.
Save these for the trip.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. That is what you call 2 birds with 1 stone. Or 2 striders with 1 bomb.
Mother's crown. Feels more like a military. So many wounded. What happened to you, Hunter? Are you all right?
Oh, I'm grateful for this wound. It's a lesson I won't forget. And you should heed it too.
How's that?
I was chasing a galloping grazer, so intent on my prey that I didn't see where I was going. Right to the threshold of a cauldron.
What's a cauldron?
Cauldron? What's that?
Oh, you're from inside the Embrace, so you've never seen one. A cauldron is a sort of door, I guess. No one knows what lies beyond. Some say machines are made inside. Others think they're dens of evil, where the spirits of the metal devils linger. Same thing, I suppose. Whatever they are, they're forbidden.
Tis forbidden.
You mentioned a lesson before. What did that wound teach you?
As I stood before the cauldron, my prey scampered off. For a moment, that's when the Watcher attacked. Cauldrons are guarded, you see. I barely fought it off.
Wait,
got this
you
scrape as
got
a
bested by
reminder.
a Watcher?
There's a reason the matriarchs forbid those places, and not just
You
because
shouldn't be
they're
out in the
dangerous.
wilds, babe, if you're
We
getting
weren't
roughed
meant
up
to
by a
see what's
Watcher.
inside. I'll never
Like-
waver again. This scar will see.
You
to
probably just are not
infested.
well trained enough
sense of
to be
discovery.
out.
Are you so sure that's a bad thing?
Has to be, right?
Where can I find this cauldron?
My point is that you shouldn't.
Then describe the place I should avoid.
You're a clever
Tricky,
one.
tricky.
But not so clever as to heed my warning, I see. Fine, you're grown. I can't stop you.
That's right.
It's dead north of here, past the red drifts, built into the side of a mountain. Just remember, I told you to stay away.
You did.
Here she is. They made her a seeker.
You're the
Come
Seeker.
here, girl.
The one who was an outcast. My hunting party. My party has... You fought the killers, didn't you? The ones that attacked in the Proving.
I did.
I wish I could have saved everyone.
Did you... How far did you follow the killers?
What are you getting at?
There were worse things than being killed.
Alright, elaborate.
What's worse than being killed?
I'm not like you. I can't live as an outcast. I'm afraid. My friends went into the ruins. I can't go there, or I will be cast out. But I can't abandon them either.
What was your hunting party doing?
After
Bailey,
the Proving, we
don't
were
eat that.
so angry. We wanted to strike back. And those corrupted machines
Don't eat
left
that.
tracks we could follow.
Silly
We
dog.
caught up to them at dusk. We fought with all our burning hatred. But in the dark and chaos, I couldn't see everything. They stampeded, and then I was alone. I ran back here, but my party is
Your party is...
gone.
Alright,
Tell me what you want. Speak plainly.
Find my friends. We were so eager to fight the corrupted machines, we didn't realize we'd reached the edge of the ruins. You're a seeker. You can enter Devil's Thirst without judgment. But please, have pity on us. Don't tell anyone we were there.
You have nothing to worry about on that end, trust me. I'll see what I can do about your friends.
Anyone else? Anyone else?
I'll know better next time.
Killers still roam free. Oh, Mother help us find them.
The girl with the mark of a seeker. The sentinel saw
Seeker.
you coming.
You're Maria.
I'm a
Varl told me
seeker.
you'd know the way to Meridian.
The Karja capital. West will take you to it, but their soldiers will stop you long before you get there.
They can try.
Oh, okay.
No, what
You're
I mean
just
is
destroying
there's a Karja fort
everything.
that guards the pass between east and west. Word is the
Those
Karja
little
have
bits
sealed
of
the gate
paper
out of
and
fear
shit
of the
linked
corrupted
up
machines
everywhere.
infesting our sacred land.
So if I clear out the corrupted machines, they'll open the border?
I suppose. But I can't spare any braves to help you.
Don't chew on
Who
anything.
said I needed help?
You'll clear the valley, all by yourself.
I'm good with a bow.
For your sake? Better than good, I hope.
So you're in charge of the defenses here?
Mother's Crown defends itself. During the war, it survived 15 assaults, broke 3 invasions. We will endure.
Trying to live up to glorious pasts as a way of getting people killed.
You wouldn't know this, but I won the proving the year I ran. Like you, I started off behind, had to find a shortcut. I barely made it, crossed the finish line with a broken ankle.
This isn't the proving, Maria. This is real.
You missed my point. Getting posted to Mother's Crown? It was the boon I requested. My prize for winning. Trying to live up to the glory of the Nora hasn't killed me yet. But if it has to, I'm willing.
I should be going.
All right. Be careful out there, Aloy. I hope you find whatever it is you're after.
Purify the machines. Cleanse them of corruption.
I'll know better next time.
Why are we even
Bailey?
The killers must be Carja.
Are any more green exclamation points? Exclamation points of interest, as I like to call them.
Brave! Well, you are a brave. We need boar skins. There's good boar. When I saw it, I dropped the hunt, ran for cover. No, it's...
You put that much trust in a ring?
After all that's happened, I need luck as much as the tribe needs those skins.
I'll see what I can find.
If you can help, you have my thanks. I'll be at the campfire when you come by.
Alright. Go kill pigs for you. Got it.
Oh, it's you. The outcast turned seeker. I've heard you're good with bow and spear. Some even say you're the best.
I think
Yeah,
I hear a
who says
challenge
that?
in there somewhere, and I'm not interested. I have more important things to do.
Oh, I see. The Seeker doesn't have time for us lesser Nora. Too busy.
Oh yeah, I'm
hunting
way up on my
machines and
high
marauders.
horse after being an outcast for
I
my
can't
entire
claim to
life.
face the corrupted.
It's not
or
like this entire
danced with demons.
super weird
But I
for
have
me.
earned a few sons at the hunting grounds at Valley Meet. Have you? Or maybe your seeking hasn't taken you that far.
Do you try to provoke everyone you talk to?
Only seekers with red hair and big reputations.
And how often do they come around?
You're the first I've seen today. If your seeking takes you to the hunting grounds, see if you can earn a blazing sun. If you do, you'll know you beat me.
Consider it done.
Alright. Find ring. Find pigs. Defeat corrupted zone. Valley meet. Could do the corrupted zone. Hi, Adelie, if I'm saying that right. Welcome to the stream. Glad you stopped by.
Their attention. These machines. You can see the corruption coming out from the smoke. Clear them out.
Great. Hope to see you again. Oh, we have a new follower, too. Shout out to Gentleperson63, who's our newest follower. Alright. What do you got for me?
You can stay away. I have no quarrel with Lenora.
And I have no quarrel with you. What is this place?
These are hunting grounds, and I'm the keeper. I offer the element trials for those who want to join the Hunter's Lodge. Now you know, so you can be on your way.
Wait,
Then
what are the trials?
These trials test if you can't master mind in time. Maybe you should try one of the easier hunting grounds out in the world.
How many hunting grounds are there?
Yeah,
5 in
yeah,
total.
no, I think I can
I'm
handle
sure
it,
one of the
thank you.
others would welcome you.
Hunter's Lodge.
You know what to do.
Let's
and if not, I
start
can't
the
explain it to you.
trials. Freeze fight trial.
For this trial, shoot the containers on Striders' backs with fire arrows. If you hit them right, you'll get quite a blast.
All right.
If that's what
See
you
what
want.
we can do. You'll wait for this guy to move out of the way. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Oh, this isn't working at all. Ah. Okay. Alright, one to go. I did it! Oh, run away! "45 seconds. Not bad. Not bad."
A full sun on your first try. If I hadn't seen it myself, I would have said you must have cheated.
Oh, wait a minute. No!
For this trial, shoot the containers. Good. I'll start.
No. Second place? Not tolerable. Not tolerable. Unacceptable.
Gotcha.
No! This is never happening.
That'll do it for one of us.
I did it? Yes! That's not how you get up there, is it?
You won a blazing sun. Congratulations. Does
That's
this mean
better.
you'll be on your
That's
way?
more like it. No, it doesn't.
If you
I have
can
2
freeze
more
enough
challenges,
machines
thank
and
you,
take them
Mr.
down, I'll
Rude.
consider it a pass. Wonderful. Now go down a rope and I'll
What did
find
he
you.
say I'm supposed to do? Kill machines while frozen. I can do that. How many machines am I supposed to take out? Right, doing good, doing good, doing good. Nope. Is that it? No, no, no. No. There we go. No, stop doing that! Whew. Challenge is over. Don't you dare. Okay.
You want a blazing sun on your
Thank you,
first
thank
try. That's admirable.
Thank you.
In this trial, you'll need to stun bellow backs with shock ammo and shoot off the components in their undercarriages. Get going. If that's what you want. Now pick a rope so I can time you.
Alright, this is a little confusing. Stun bellowbacks, shoot canisters. Give this a go. There's the bellow back. Hey! Stop! Did it? Okay. Not bad. Wasted all of my herb pouch, but got my sons. Got my sons.
You want a blazing sun on your first try.
Blazing sun, first try.
I'm not interested in a trial right now.
Just what I wanted to hear.
Hey, BJ Philly, how you doing? I am doing fabulous. I just got my Blazing Suns on the Hunter's Trial. So, I'm doing fabulous. That's what's up right now. And we're off to wherever this place is, that I'm not sure. I forget what it's called. Hunter's Gathering, that's the one.
You're right. Mine if I go looking for you.
Sounds like you have friends in danger.
Employees, not friends. A caravan on its way to trade with the Banuk, along a trail that swarms with machines. I made sure they were well stocked with explosive arrows. By the sun, they left them behind.
Why would they leave their best ammunition behind?
Fair point.
Zavid, the caravan boss, isn't the sort of man to make mistakes. They brought the crate hoping to catch them here, and barely got past the border before the commander sealed the gates. For me to track them deeper into the wilds would be suicide, especially with those corrupted machines infesting the land.
If I come across the caravan, I'll do what I can to help.
Well, that's more than any of the worthless bums hanging about this dung pit offered. Here.
What?
Take the ammunition I stockpiled for the
You
caravan.
need somebody to do a humongous job for free, and no one's willing to help you.
Every idle moment
I can't imagine why. Corrupted zone. Let's do a corrupted zone. So much fun, the corrupted zone. So much fun. So much fun. Thank you. I've got my PJ pants and my Smashing Pumpkins tank top, which I got at a Smashing Pumpkins concert last year. Fire. I don't use the fire. I still go with the ice. I guess I'm just an ice girl. I'm an ice queen. I think on the higher difficulties, fire becomes less effective. And ice doesn't. And I think that's why it works better for me. What, you never iced a corrupted zone? I'm not saying you've been doing it wrong. It's just the slightly slower way. Though sometimes if the enemies are small, I don't bother with the ice. I just bomb them. But we'll see what we end up with. We'll see. Oh, well, the elemental slingshot is huge if you want to use the ice technique. It's one of the best ways to ice down an enemy that doesn't already have an ice canister or an ice sack. Because there's two different ways. Like, they might have an ice sack, where if you just break it open, it'll freeze them. But then they have an ice canister, which is like a little canister thing. And if you shoot that with the right element arrow, then it'll explode. Where the sacks just explode with normal arrows. You need the right element to explode the canister. But basically, find a way to freeze them, and go nuts. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, this is a washer.
Corrupted washers.
Oh, you made your entrance known. Oh. I saw the bomb go through the frickin' machine. It's so annoying when it does that. Especially since your own hitbox is frickin' huge.
I've done what I can to cleanse this valley of corruption. Time to see if the Karja Force will let me pass over the mountains.
I need me some help. Like, mega help. Thank you, Headwhacked, for hosting me. I still haven't really figured out how to do that, but other people are doing it for me, and I'm I'm excited about it. I still haven't figured out all of, like, the, you know, the logistics of all of this streaming stuff. I got the thing working. I figured out how to zoom in on my face, which is important. Set up a profile. That's pretty much as far as I've gotten.
So this was the Nora border.
And I got a Twitter.
Before the war with the Karja.
Which I don't know quite how I feel about yet, but I have one. If you came from Twitter, then I guess it worked. So thanks.
I'll tuck that away.
Okay, I got my 2 corrupted zones. Will you let me through the gates now, people? They gonna let me through? I like how the blaze on her outfit glows in the dark.
Sounds of fighting.
Super glowy.
Something attacked the Karja fort.
Something attached. Yep, something's attacking the Karja fort. Definitely attacking Karja fort right now.
A corruptor.
Definitely happening. Oh! Oh! Ah. Where are you? Where are you? Don't throw a rock at me yet. Okay. Hey. Whoop. Okay.
You'll do.
And that's how you take down a corruptor with ice instead of fire.
Truly, the sun shines upon us this day.
It's dark.
Isn't the sun risking its ass down here?
It's also dark. It's like the sun surely shines upon us.
Will you open the gate for me now?
6 hours from now.
You heard her. Open the gates and send word to Captain Balon. Where are you headed, girl?
West to Meridian.
The Way of Broken Stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Balon. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left,
Is
overlooking
it just
the
me, or
valley.
do all the Karja soldiers look kind of
We're the ones who should be thanking you
green?
for taking down those machines.
Like
Walk in light, Nora.
like their skin is all really really green. All of them. I mean, I know they're just copies of the same guard over and over again. But, like, I don't know, I find it odd. Like, why did they make them all
That's all there is in Banuk lands.
I heard you talking about trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud?
Yep.
Ears must be getting worn down from all those long leg blasts. But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for better scavenging and better shards.
I guess you didn't find them up there?
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines
Yeah,
and talking
ice is
spirits
generally
and
the
their
most
purses
efficient way
frozen
I
shut.
found to,
What's a
to
trade
kill
route
pretty
without
much
trade?
everything.
It's
The
just a
only exception
route.
is fire claws. I do freeze them at the end, but usually I shoot the electricity canisters on their back first. Wait, what?
What were these new machines and spirits?
Honestly, I don't even know. Going by the
No.
number of Banuk funerals, I'd say the kind you turn away from.
Not really my style.
Well, if you reach my grand old age, you might prefer picking up after hunters in the Sundom. It's warmer, too.
What is this place? The Cut?
When the Karja
It is
took
the
up swords and hacked
ass-whooping
away at the edge
capital
of the
of
Banuk land,
Horizon.
they left the Cut behind.
So a battleground from the war. Like the valley outside.
Oh yeah, the Karsmen being green.
Mountain
They're
pass in the
so
far north and
green.
east will get you there.
Why are they green?
It's open to outlanders, hardy ones, like you. Just don't expect much of a welcome.
No one else is green.
Especially not
I mean, it's
now.
one thing if it was like, this race of people are particularly green, but like, it's just the soldiers that are green.
There's a trade route. I thought the Banuk kept to themselves.
We Oseram and the Banuk are neighbors, after all. What's a few mountain ranges between friends? I have some
Alexis got
acquaintances
some cool
out there still
tattoos.
trying to dig a living out of the ice, but they say nothing seems to stick. All the superstitious nonsense and
No, you're
rampaging
good, you're
machines
good.
aren't helping.
New machines and talking spirits? I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at you.
Operation
Don't say you weren't
Firebreak,
warned.
Part 2.
There's a slip of a trail through the northeastern mountains, past what we call the Grave Horde. You won't miss it. You'll
The
find what
Grave
passes for a
Horde.
town on the other
Hard
side.
to miss something called the
Maybe
Grave.
someone there can talk you out of it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Thanks for the information. Captain Balan, the guard at the gate said you'd been to Meridian recently. What can I expect on the trail?
Nothing good. More machines all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things. Keep to the roads. They're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy.
Nope.
It's a good quality. I could put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but
Yeah, it is.
I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
Alright.
What is this place exactly?
Day Tower marks the eastern edge of Karja territory. A trading post, a way station. One with an ugly reputation among your people. During the reign of the last Sun King, many Nora were taken captive, then gathered here for transport to Meridian, and sacrifice. But the sun set on that. I was appointed by the Sun King Avad to make sure old Karja at this outpost show respect to the Nora.
Alright.
Where do things stand between your...
Sun King Avad wants peace. So do the matriarchs, I'm told. But old wounds are slow to mend, and both tribes are proud. My task is to make sure there are no further provocations from the Sundom. Especially now, after... well... while your people recover from this terrible attack, I mean.
What do you need, Captain?
I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. I'll let them confirm my fears, so I sealed the gates. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. Walid, tell them what happened.
Machines attacked us near an abandoned Nora village, sir. Lakir told us to pull back.
Why is the snow
Then
black?
I lost sight of the others.
Never seen a Nora woman before, soldier? Have some respect. Report to her, not to me.
Lakir always
Thank
stresses
you.
reporting back, so that's what I did. I felt terrible about leaving them behind.
That voice does
gates are
not
open again,
match
I
that
can send
man at
someone
all.
after them.
I feel terrible about leaving them behind.
Is there anything more you can tell me about the road to Meridian?
Yes,
Sun
please
King Avad has
elaborate.
devoted considerable resources to making it safe.
Alright,
But by the sun's witness, it's been harder to control in peace than it was during the war.
interesting.
Machines grow more dangerous all the time. Add to that bandits and new reports of this corruption. We're stretched thin to
Yeah,
protect
like
a few
legit
outposts
green,
like this one.
teal.
That's for everywhere else.
And he looks like he has the voice of a nerd, but like,
Did an
it's like this
Oseram named Owen
big,
come through here?
burly
Twice.
soldier
He was part of
guy.
the royal delegation to the Nora. When they passed through on the way, then back.
There's no other green
Back stories
people.
of a vicious attack on your people.
That would be kind
My
of
condolences,
interesting
of
to be
course.
like,
Do you
in
know
the
where Owen
future,
is now?
people evolved to
Not
be
exactly.
green.
But he was on his way to Meridian. I'm certain of that. Everyone goes to Meridian.
Can't you send more soldiers to find the missing men? What about Walid here?
Most Nora still don't take well to the sight of Karja armor. Officially, I prefer not to
Makes
do that
sense.
again.
Makes sense.
But heading that way won't be a problem for What was that, soldier?
Nothing, sir.
Baby.
I'll
Alright.
see what I can do about your missing men.
I would be grateful. But not as grateful as Walid. You hear that, lunkhead? You might be off the hook.
We felt terrible about leaving them behind. Alright, alright. Time to go find your buddies. Alright, I'll be here. Oh! There's a bandit camp. And a forsaken village.
The machines must have come across Captain Ballon's patrol here.
Alright. Oh, that was fancy. I don't understand why this village is abandoned. It doesn't look like it's in too bad a shape. Well, maybe that is. Oh. Dead Karja.
Fell here. The other soldiers must have retreated. But to where?
Oh, we have magical sparkly purple triangles to tell us. Oh, there's another one.
At least his death came quickly.
Keep going. Oh, maybe I'll take out these guys because I'm bored. Oh, no. Thanks, Imposer. Good to see ya. Alright, I'm too lazy to go get the rest of them. That was good enough for me. Magical sparkly triangles. Oh, tracks are gone. Time to examine. Examine helmet.
From the last Carja soldier. Someone nearly lost his head here, then ran off.
But to where? Boop, boop, boop. Bunny, hop, hop, hop. Oh wait, I did that last time. I gotta examine the shoreline. Or else I'm...
Blood everywhere.
Blood everywhere. Examine blood.
Dragged something into the water here. But maybe he made it to that island.
I don't know what would make you think that that was a feasible option. It's like a giant alligator robot probably dragged him underwater, but maybe he made it out. It's almost as if you had prior knowledge of him escaping before. I don't know.
That was refreshing.
Where are the snap moths? Snappy snap moths. Where are you, snap moths? Oh man, I'm out of bombs. Oh, woo! Nasty, nasty. Finally, about time. Take care of you. Take care of you. And you. Oh! There's another one. Alright, I'm putting on my Banuk suit. Oop. Damn it. Okie dokie Loki. Is that everyone? Did I miss anybody? Nope.
Check the area with my focus, maybe.
Random shit. Random shit. Random shit. Tracks, more tracks, and a dude laying down. Couldn't be that guy that we're looking for.
By the sun, by the sun, I'm never really done.
Interesting.
I wasn't expecting to be found, especially not by Nora.
I wasn't expecting to find a half-clad Carjan soldier singing like a drunk.
I apologize for my behavior. I thought I was dead.
Come on.
Right.
Your commander asked me to bring you back to Daytower.
I refuse to be led back to my outpost by Nora, like some prisoner.
Fine. Go by yourself.
Wait. Look. I got in a
It's like,
tussle
yeah,
with a snap
let
moth.
the horribly
It ate the
wounded,
half of me that was armor and bow.
delirious man
The thief
who
is still in the
was
water.
That explains
convinced
the bow I
he
found on
was
his carcass.
dead.
You
Go back
defeated
on
it?
his own.
Alone?
He'll be fine.
Imagine that. Do you want the bow or not?
Thank you. I didn't want to die in foreign lands like my men. May the sun light
Oh, I
their
run
faces.
everywhere because I'm impatient. But I also don't do stealth because I'm impatient. Or strategy, or, I mean, I do, if I can't rely on aim, if that's what the game is, but like... Yeah, that creeping around the forest would take you a long time. Right, found that guy. Oh, another corrupted zone. Let's go this way. Corrupted zone. Corrupted zone. Go to corrupted zone. Alright, that outfit does not seem like it would be fun to be soaked in. Oh, let's see what we can do here. Damn it. I'm never making it out of here. I appreciate the sniper. I just don't have the patience for it. I'm like, just throw me in the ring and see how I do. If I lose, let's do it again. Actually, that's not entirely true. There is something satisfying about getting, like, 3 or 4 headshots in a row. Where you're like, oh yeah. I'm that good. And then you immediately get killed, and then it's like, well, that was short-lived. It's like, oh, you have something for the highlight reel? Nope, no. Never mind. Hey, run away! Get out of the water! Get out of the water! Oh, no, 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 no. Run, run, run. Ooh. Didn't want to deal with that.
Grab this nap.
Alright, not bad, not bad. Got rid of the corrupted zone. Awesome.
keep that for later.
I found myself in another lake. That is a view right there. That's beautiful. I didn't used to play that way. I used to play a lot more than quick to take you on. But I don't know, I kept trying to challenge myself and get faster and faster and faster, and the only way to really do that is to tempt fate a little more. Maybe I'm making it harder for myself. It's getting late. It's starting to get late, so I'm gonna take out this bandit camp, and then I think I'm gonna call it a night. The two teeth. It could be. It is the Adept Hunter Bow. That's what it is. I can't quite remember where I got it. Probably Meridian. Honestly, I picked the bow with the most mod slots. The more customizable a weapon, the better. Oh dear. This isn't good at all. Bandit camp is noticing me. Nope, nope, nope. Run. Alright, you really want to die that bad? Oh my... No wonder this is taking forever. I knew I was going to forget to do this. That's another tip. I forgot. Put all of your freeze. Make your slingshot all freeze mods. And that'll help you a lot. Because the faster you can freeze them, the faster you can take them down. And you really don't need the other elements very much. get my salve brush. I have some wounds that need salving. Salving? Is that it's not a verb, but whatever. I'm going to salve my wounds with the salve brush.
Saving these for the trail?
Got some health here. And some health here. Some health there. And over there. We got health everywhere. Like how it like goes dark when you save like that. It's kind of disorienting. For those of us that forget where we're going every 5 seconds, it can be rather difficult. Oh, I see you there. Come on. Took you long enough. Oop, oop. That guy's down. That guy's down. We've got an elite bandit soldier. Speaking of which, do bandits have rank? Like, I didn't think that, like, I thought bandits just sort of, they're like pirates. They're like land pirates, right? I guess it's harder to be a pirate if everyone knows where to find you. No! Okay. Oh, still got somebody shooting at me. Alright, you're done. Oh.
Wouldn't want to be you, fool.
You're not gonna think that for long. Alright, that was good. All this random crap I don't need. Right? I just for once want to have like an enemy that actually cares that you just killed their friend. Like imagine, you got your gun and you're shooting and you headshot somebody and one of the other guys just yells, Jeffrey! Like why is it that enemies never care that you just killed their friend? It's like, Bill! I don't know. That's another video game trope. Right? It's not like we care about each other or anything. We're just here waiting to kill you in case you show up. Looting all the loot. Raiding corpses. It is one of my favorite things to do. My squad. My squad. Bitch, I'm down from my squad. Don't care about no broad. I'm only for my squad. Just think of the flamingos. You ever seen that Vine? Back when Vines were a thing? R.I.P. Vines. That was the funniest thing. Oh. Oh. All right. I think I'm gonna call it a night, guys, but I super enjoyed hanging out with you, and shout out to God of Monsters for hanging out with me and talking to me all night. That was awesome. Super enjoyed that. Hope you come back. Don't forget to follow me, become a honey bunny, and I will see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.